Hey everybody, my name is Dodgelica, and we are continuing Death and Taxes. We just finished our work week. Let's see where it goes from here.
Need ye cures for ailments?
See here, I can't remember if I actually... Dark Cape is a classic attire for... I don't have enough coins. Coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Right. I will go to... I got some stuff.
That wasn't so good, was it?
What?
It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work.
Huh?
Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah, I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine. A faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
You're weird. Wait, did I get something new? I can't remember. Let's see here, I got that. And then, okay, yeah. This one's new. Any new outfits? I like Queen. Okay, go to sleep. Go down to work. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for the contribution of killing of many humans. I'm gonna put you in here. Alrighty, a letter. Morning, Grim. Whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks right ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. Keep it up. Fate. Okay, so... between 35 and 60 have to live. He's a healer. You... See, Keva wishes to heal people, so they sought knowledge from a mysterious recluse who reportedly has a magnificent laboratory and possesses great knowledge about healing people. Recently, Keve has been feeling increasingly dizzy for some reason. See here. Ingold works on a farm, where they do the usual farm stuff. They used to work at a high-stress economics position, but got really sick of the anxiety and decided to swap it out for some tranquil manual labor. It was a pretty pointless job anyway. Rust Angelus joined the firefighters primarily to get access to free gem and to woo people at bars by flexing and repeating how they saved so many lives. Curiously enough, every time there's a big wildfire, they may take sick leave. So you are between 35 and 60, so you get to live. Nature has was not stingy when it came to granting charisma to Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker, could convince anyone to do almost anything. As much as they found their calling in being a motivational speaker, recently they included proselytizing into their au revoir. Okay. See, and you are a 66. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. You know what? I'm gonna let you live. And the rest of them, you get to die. And you get to die. You already live. And you get to die. There we go. Yes. Go get my pay. Hey, boss.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
You okay?
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day?
Straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Your cat. Okay. Weird. I have to answer to a cat. Eh.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful witches.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag?
Nope.
There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Does it now? That is fascinating. Going up. See here. No, I liked what I was before. Yes, end of the day. Going down. Instructions. Greetings from afar, Grim. So right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Quota for the day, 3 plants have to die. Let's see what happened here. Join Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Firefighter heroically escapes burning bar only to be impaled by a forklift. Weather report, windy and dry days ahead. The harvest festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets a big cash prize. Okay. See, cannabis stevia is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young yet rapidly growing due to extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. City air cleaner. Curicus is a very large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is a home to a family of squirrels, while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. Cucurbita pepo is an extremely large pumpkin, weighing in almost half a ton, and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had troubles with flooding, which has destroyed many of the other pumpkin plants. Ageratina, also known as white snakeroot or richweed, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. Callie is a pink, rounded clump of branched, tangled stems, each one up to about a meter long. Callie and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Callie enjoys traveling in beautiful architecture. Well, I'm sorry, Callie, but you are going to die. And I'm going to kill you too. See, 3 of you have to die, so we're also going to get rid of you. You get to live. You get to live. And go. Yes. Go up to see the kitty boss. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my gods, you're so incredibly cute and fluffy. Coughs politely. So, wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report for you. The cat throws you an indifferent look. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Then she curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye. See what's going on in the store.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest times of the year. It really brings out the eyes. Those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. I'm assuming it turns me into jack-o'-lantern. Whee! Yes, in the day. Go down to work. Doop. 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 Economista. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year. A good sign of things to come. Many people in hospital with poisoning from cow's milk. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City local dog park. The Harvest Festival contest is done. First place goes to a large turnip. The turnip factory will use the prize money for a bulk order of pesticide. Lovely. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos. We bolster order, etc. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. 2 humans. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past. One they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. Curator. Modern art, is there anything more exciting and confusing at the same time? Sometimes it feels as if the artists are deliberately crafting outrageous works to attract people into galleries to badmouth these places. So it seems to Beverly. Yet they have an amazingly eye for curating. Okay. Mathematics teacher. Melia's doctoral thesis was about calculating the parameters about complex situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough... You're annoying me. Go away. Ah! To test in a rough enough environment. School. They're into skiing and crafting like paper versions of fractals, like the Minger sponge. Unemployed. Due to monetary reasons, Hildegard never had the opportunity to go to college. Recently, they had a brooding recluse from magnificent laboratory in their otherwise empty mansion. Each team teach them the secrets of the universe. Around the same time, they started feeling extreme fatigue and chest pain for some reason. You know what? You're young. Let's let you live. And... see, you're 32, you're 44. You know what? Let's let you live too. And then goodbye. And goodbye. Da da da. Off to see the kitty boss. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. You sure enjoy bashing that toy. Meow, the cat emits and lets fall another hammer blow onto the toy. The cat stares at you, her eyes narrowed. You didn't even hit that time. Slowly the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare right at you. It almost looks like there's a ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head into a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. I want Fate back, you're weird. Alrighty, down we go. See what you have for me this time.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Let's just do that.
A spooky tale if there was one.
Do you have to tell it?
Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin.
Oh
Only happens
no.
on full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year.
Okay.
So 'tis not much of a curse.
Okay. Whee!
Psst. How do you live with yourself? Okay, technically, you are not alive anymore. But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way.
What's it to
The
me?
poor sacks of bone and meat can't but be plagued by their tiny enemies.
Huh.
Why can't they just stop getting sick? Keep telling yourself that. You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it.
I'm not listening to you.
These will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
Pumpkin! I can be a pumpkin. I like that one. Nighty night. Whee! Open me. Morning, Grim. My hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quota for the day. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans have a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it, Fate. Violent clashes break out after death of mathematician. Opposing factions disagree over how to apply the calculations to achieve peace. Angry editor arrested for carrying out a violent spree of vengeance. Oh no. Total 7 has to die. Let's see here. Anybody with a religious background? Anna has worked for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power and position it brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. So you're probably gonna... Data scientist. Who needs statistics when all you have fancy algorithms with amazing concepts like AI and machine learning? Not Anya Karpova, that's for sure. They just put the data in and regard the results as absolute truth, requiring no critique. The almighty machine knows all. Sect member, praise the revelation. Path of glory, blah blah blah. ex-child actor. As a child, Battlestar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse, until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. You may be going to. Cleric. Yes. So one member of the church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know, this exact opportunity will soon present itself, and I just marked him to die. Pollster clerk, why are you red? Michael has been dedicated worker at the... Okay, yes, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. No. Manicurist Connor is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their design keeping getting wilder and more impractical each day. But customers keep coming thirsty for the most fashionable weaponizable nails. Okay, you get to live. So this is 8, right? So everybody else gets to die. Yes, you get to die. You get to die. I already marked you for death. 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 And death. And that's everybody. Yes, these are my choices. When is my boss going to be back? As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well. I think I even feel a little bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey, what? You think I caused this mess somehow? The cat continues her silence. No way, cat. I did not make a mistake. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Cat slowly rotates her head to the left. The cat stretches her paws at the odd-looking telephone on the table. You recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy, filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only. Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. It never works. Why do I even have it?
So you can talk to people?
Listen, whoever you are. Oh, it is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome. Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Really? I'm not that sure. Lady Poddington utters a bewildered meow, then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance. Now it's time to leave. Whee! Yeah, now I keep going back to the store.
This port offers the best trades in the universe.
Visage, which is equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool.
Smokes are deadly, you know.
Yeah, smokes not cool, kids.
Than any I ever met. Not in me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't
Okay.
pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Why would they do that?
Why, indeed. Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
You're a liar.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
Whatever. No, I'm gonna go back to the lady with the cool. Okay, there we go. I still like her better. Nighty night. Let's see here. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Ions. Serial killer has claimed the lives of 2 priests so far. Frustrated elder strolls around on the street shouting at deaths to get their damn act together already. Black hole set to the end of all life. G'day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now do try to balance at the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes? Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. Okay, you probably live. Darius really messed up their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt as a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they decide to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Student. It has been said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they are endlessly fascinated by black holes. Huh. Kill humans. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticism. Now in their old age are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of this fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. Sports nutritionist. For years, Chippo has been interested in what effects different diets have on people. Lately, they have been working with the best of national athletes, helping to improve their competitive performance. Okay, do I have to spare any humans with law background? So you definitely have a law background. Samara has worked in the homicidal department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age, through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Let's see, I have to kill 3 humans. Huh. Okay, you're gonna live. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of you. And you. Do 3, right? That's 3. So that means I can spare you. Okay, let's go. off to see the kitty boss, who makes no sense. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments in their misery. Psst, kitty cat, time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Great, I'll be off now. Whee!
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
What's this? Fancy suit, bow tie edition clothing. Why not?
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday.
You
Better
should
remit it as
advertise
a
this
wardrobe
before
alive.
you sell stuff to
Have you seen how
people.
far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
Is it?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine.
Mm-hmm.
What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me!
I don't want to.
Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
These are some cool. Ooh. Yes. Nighty night. Lucky day. Or is it? Ah, the unjustly degenerated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Respected nutritionist caught distributing illegal performance enhancers to athletes in their care. Local team perishes in hospital after a mishap with high-voltage hyperboloid. Another serial caught by Detective Samara L. Downey. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Let's see here. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture. Some might call arcologies. Guru Bartmio experienced spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with a questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. Okay, so supposedly anybody with the religion background. So, you know what? Let's just follow it. Esoteric self-help mentor. After 3 years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money. Dyed rocks and magical infused minerals. Choi doesn't like being called a student. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs, and a cure of disease, except when a student discount is available somewhere. City Planning Commissioner, Maya's recently appointed into the urban planning department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Automotive engineer. Umberto doesn't have much to these days. The manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens checking for errors at home, as they love their old 77 Dio Pulsar. And then bicycle repairman. They own a bicycle shop, design custom bicycles and pimping on old. I don't like the fact that you experiment on that. Okay. So, you technically have an artistic background, so we'll spare you. You're already gonna die. I don't want to kill you. Let's let you live. And then city planning commissioner. So 2 people. Okay, so. And then you get to live. And I guess you get to live. Alrighty. That's everybody. Yes, I want to confirm my choices. Let's see what we have for sale today.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Yes.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas?
Nope.
Because ain't nothing out there that frightens me.
Sure there isn't.
Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting
You sure
with the
you're just
fishes
not
now, they are.
paranoid? Maybe? Paranoia is awful. Let's change here real quick.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
I love structure. I love order.
The love of an unrestrained monstrosity. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
Tasty carnage.
Throw not the flesh of the common people into the gears of agony. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Sure you will. Doggy heads, pumpkins, smoking kitties. I like this kitty. Go see the boss. Kitty boss. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. Sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is adamantly a very bizarre thing to observe. She notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Betty bye time. Work time. A new fad strikes the affluent of the city. Endless thousands meant miraculous minerals. Local pet rock zoo complains someone keeps stealing our rocks. Archaeology's still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. Hipsters panic as trendy bike shop shuts down after owner's death. The Anomaly claims another victim, this time a city official, found dead at the construction site. President Naya Bree visiting Cosmopolis City is part of a goodwill tour. Hello, Grim. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. You don't worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. Okay. That's not confusing at all. So you're a restaurant owner, and you aren't related to transportation. You're a soldier. Let's start left side. Okay. Train conductor. Your transportation. Helicopter pilot. Transportation. Advisor? No. Radiologist. Astrophysicist. Typist. Okay. So I've got 1, 2. Alrighty, so restaurant owner, got munchies with shark fin. Yeah, let's say yes, you die. And then we already got you to die. You... Kelly believes in their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced, as the reputation of everyone they've advised thus far has been crushed and burned. Okay. 2 more. Radiologist. Aloe works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients, take great care to the job correctly, and they have been chosen as the take great care to do the job correctly, and have been chosen as the radiologist of the month many times. Okay. But to the left. I'm sorry. As the youngest person to be elected to the office of President of Gloucester. A small but wealthy nation, they ran on a platform of constructing enormous sky fortresses, immense heavily armed flying citadels. Who wouldn't love a couple of those? Astrophysicist. Shale focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk with from a fantastical novel. Yeah, I'm gonna do you. And then the rest of you get to live. 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 Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's everybody. Hi, boss.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
Yes, it is.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct. Except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But the rules are there for a reason.
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
I don't know, is it?
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Maybe.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Alrighty, let's go see what's for sale.
Back from her booty, are ye?
It looks like you got a plague doctor mask.
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire.
Did you?
Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
I bet they did. Well, ladies and gents, I'm going to end that here today, since we're at the end of our second week. And we'll pick this up later. You guys have a great day, and stay safe out there.